Transformers in under 60 seconds, Volume 2. Let's go. Legacy Iguanas in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I have a funny feeling this bike mode comes from someone who prefers the Joel Schumacher Batmans, along with the colours and shapes of pretty much every futuristic vehicle in every 80s film. Although he can stand on two wheels, so that's pretty... Ah, fuck. Also a pointless weapon piece, anyway, let's get to it. In moves that no one saw coming, but also in something that was more surprising than the results of my blood test the other week, we have Iguanas in his robot mode. I think this guy's a throwback to an old Pretender because look at that gorgeously crafted but inexplicably fucked head sculpt. Also the colours there and there just kind of give me vibes of He-Man or something. I don't know what it is. It looks like armour. All jokes aside, he's a pretty good core class. And with that tail, I think he's a scaly. Good for him. At least he's open about it. By request, Prime Starscream in under 60 seconds. Let's go. All in all, to be honest, actually a pretty good jet mode. Detailing in the correct place as expected. But yeah, everything just as it should be. I mean, anyway, if we're done with that shit, let's carry on. After making him look like a Star War, reassembling the rib cage like a very lucky psychopath who just managed to get his Tinder date home for the evening, we get Prime Starscream in his robot mode. A very lanky thing with all these curves and even some high heels. Hang on a minute, I'll be right back. Anyway, in my post-nut clarity, I can see that Prime Starscream is an absolutely wonderful figure. He's hella poseable. Comes with some fun accessories, along with this stupid thing that doesn't lock. Like, these things didn't have shit on Dark of the Moon, I swear. But yeah, you just have all the ingredients for a Starscream that looks ready to take on the mightiest of Megatrons. Anyway, back to business as usual. Studio Series Bumblebee in under 60 seconds. Let's go. To all the folks out there from the UK, I'm just going to say brum and leave it at that. But now he turns into a pretty good looking Jeep. Unofficially licensed Jeep. You know, in a loving homage to approximately 1 minute of footage. God fucking damn it, Hasbro can't keep getting away with this. Anyway, after showing up and being the best swindle we've ever gotten, it's pretty much business as usual. The wheels virtually disappear in robot mode. And the grille disappears to reveal a faux grille. Wait a fucking second. That was nothing like business as usual at all. And going against business as usual, this Bumblebee actually gives us probably the best Studio Series Bumblebee you could get. Ready to somehow speak English from instantly arriving on Earth. And ready to take on any... Oh, no, cut this. And ready to take on any of the... Oh, just end the video, they're gonna kill the cash cow. Age of Extinction Slag in under 60 seconds, let's go. First of all, just to address the naming controversy, I don't mind calling him Slag. I'm from the UK, I know several Slags. Like your mum. She's actually a nice lady. Anyway, Slag is a very unusual dinosaur. A brick covered head to toe in spikes, with a very soft jaw for some reason, and a fucking drive-by mode. You just know shit's tough out there when they've got the Dinobots doing drive-bys. Anyway, after giving him a splitting headache, and giving him a growth spurt akin to a John Carpenter movie, Slag is an absolute absurdity in his robot mode. He's rocking a medieval knight look that doesn't really seem to land, and he looks girthy, yet there's not really anything going on here. And he comes with these rubber swords that bend harder than my neighbour when the postman's around. This one broke because the passage of time hates soft rubber. Basically, what I'm saying is give me the goddamn Studio Series release of this guy. Come on now. It's been 4 years. Generation C spread under 60 seconds. Let's go. This guy comes from a time when Hasbro began modernising old designs, and holy shit did this guy get buffed. Pretty sure I remember this thing from Jurassic Park. Or maybe it was chasing down Somalian pirates on the news, I can't really remember. Also look, figure crossplay. It's been a long time since I've seen that. And look, that thing I hate. Anyway, after pulling a robot out of nowhere, and forming one of the best backpacks I've ever seen, we have C-Spray in his robot mode. Please don't judge how yellow that chest is. Good God, he's so buff. This man really went from no running by the pool to jogging in slow-mo right behind David Hasselhoff, I swear. Also, he has flippers, like what the hell? But now this guy's such an improvement, I guess you could say there's something fishy about it. Please don't go, I need the views. Studio Series Rampage in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Hasbro actually made a toy of the Killdozer. That is just a meme, but God, I wish that collab figure would happen one day. But now Rampage is a fairly solid bulldozer. He's got pretty good detailing in every place. He's solid. And look, He's got a jet booster too. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes of what made Rampage so special. After evoking his Second Amendment rights with a fucking tank tread, and just transforming around the actual bulldozer parts, we see why Rampage is both hideous and beautiful. You know, like a meth head when you're on a rebound. But sculpt work aside, this guy's got some excellent articulation. You know, like a butterfly joint. Even though he has no elbows. Well, okay, but look, he's got articulated fingers. That's pretty cool. This is also where the articulation ends on the figure. Remember, kids, being special isn't always something to brag about. And now to await the inevitable Scorponok retool. Studio Series 9 under 60 seconds. Let's go. This is a little known fact, but this guy's actually representative of an ancient evil of humanity. You know that one fish that crawled out of the ocean and now you have to pay rent? He knows what he fucking did. He's a bit long though. And not the most stable either. Also, he brought head. Well, since we're here, it'd be rude not to. This guy's out here taking Twisted Stomach to a whole new level. Anyway, I give you No in his robot mode. And it's probably one of the most unthreatening robot modes I've seen in a long time. His tail becomes mace, which is no good. He'll probably be out of breath before he catches up anyway. Fortunately, No knows when to bring a gun to a sword fight. I ain't even gonna lie, this guy's fun. Hell, you could probably even say, jolly. Fuck TikTok, fuck Bluetooth headphones, Darker Than Moon, Wheeljack in under 60 seconds, let's fucking go. This is a nice enough car mode. It looks like something a granddad would drive though. And I refuse to attach those on the roof because it would look beyond ridiculous. Anyway, let's turn this car into a convertible. And after sending very little kibble to the back, we have a very clean Wheeljack in his robot mode, but that's not my main issue. That's my main issue. Bro, what the hell? Why does he look like that? He looks like my granddad now, who's been dead for 12 years. Definitely didn't look that bad in the movie, I tell you. Anyway, going back to accessories, we now have Wheeljack dual wielding. Getting ready to launch his spear for some weird reason. Plus he comes with whatever the hell this Cade Yeager looking ass invention's supposed to be. Yet he doesn't even come with grapple gloves. You know, for climbing. Titans Return Sky Shadow in under 60 seconds, let's go. You guys are probably looking at this and thinking, what the fuck? So why don't we break it down? So one half is this cute little tank that just looks perfectly equipped to destroying an Eastern European village. Also, cockpit, and a jet that looks like it's about ready to bring freedom to any Middle Eastern country you can think of, complete with drones for not civilian strikes. Anyway, let me show you guys the weakest combiner that I think I've ever seen. The tank forms a loving homage to Wallace and Gromit's The Wrong Trousers. The jet forming the disembodied torso I see hanging over my bed late at night if I've took too many prescription painkillers. Put the two together, add a face, and we have Sky Shadow, a figure who has no right being this good. But he don't look in the mood to be called good. He looks in the mood to be called daddy. And look, he can even do the smooth criminal lean. But he can't repress what he did to those poor refugees in his vehicle mode. Siege Jetfire in under 60 seconds, let's go. Where to start? Well, I'll start by getting this out of the way. And then okay. He big. He real fucking big. He's swooshable as hell though. Also, this is beyond Dumbo. I fucking love it. Anyway. These ankles shit me up worse than those emails I get that tell me my Netflix ran out when I haven't used it in about 6 years. Also, big ups to them for saying f*** it about doing anything with these arms. And then you got Jetfire in his robot mode. He ain't a bad guy, really. Okay, now he's a bad guy, but that's not the point. Also, you remember this? Well, you will now. Be careful who you call ugly in school, kids. Sometimes when you grow up, they turn out to be hot. Sometimes they'll just straight up fucking shoot you, too. Also, I think he's going yellow. God, G1 toy accuracy has evolved beyond our understanding. Incredible. I request SS86 Hot Rod in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I wish I had something bad to say about this, but just look at this. I suppose if I had that, them. Actually, no, that's about it. Look how fast he goes. Oh, fuck. Anyway, let's get the old hot rod out. After tucking away the headlights and revealing there to be no matrix and much disappointment, and making a leg appear out of fucking nowhere like magic, I present you with your very own novelty Judd Nelson action figure. Real shit though, this guy's cool as fuck. Dual wielding the shit out of this bitch. Ready to do some DIY work around the house. He even comes with articulated hands, and the best bit about that is that we finally find out who's communicating with Prime through the secret decoder ring. Only deep-cut sheep wielder followers will understand that reference. And look, he even comes with DLC mode if you're willing to fork out an extra 80. Wait a minute, no, DLC bad. Get the fuck out of here, DLC. Collaborative Draculus in under 60 seconds. Blah. Fuck. I figured it was time for our first spooky bit. What the fuck do you mean it's August? Anyway, Draculus is a very poorly timed collaborative exclusive transforming into a bat and coming out in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. It does look fucking sick though. Little rat bat looking fuck. Complete with secondary set of wings and also whatever the fuck this is meant to be hanging out his ass. Now don't report this for nudity, but I'm going to show you guys a vampire transforming in real life. First, his wings become legs, and his legs become arms. This guy looks ripped straight from the 1930s. Complete with polio. And in a bold move never done before, this vampire actually comes with sparkly paint. He's fucking styling though. Whenever I go out in public in a cape, I get told to stay away from the kids. Why is he packing though? Maybe he's gonna rob a blood bank. By request, Studio Series Sentinel Prime in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Not gonna lie, this guy's an absolutely primo fire truck. But he ain't the most efficient since he ain't even rolling on all wheels. Also, he's covered in panel lines. And this only goes up or down, so thing bad, I guess. Anyway, transforming Sentinel isn't the most enjoyable experience. There's too many tabs. Like when I went on my wife's phone and looked at her browser and she had over 100 tabs. Just close some damn tabs, woman. It's not that hard. Oh my god, that was actually one of the most unpleasant things I've ever done, and I worked in fucking retail for 3 years. Anyway, he's alright. He comes with a questionable blade that might help him out if he's ever attacked by a loaf of bread. Weird as fuck proportions, which means he constantly has a superhero lean, even though he doesn't deserve one. Detailing's pretty good though. I can feel him looking straight through my fucking soul. And the best bit? Bottom at retail, get wrecked, peasant. Gen Select's DK2 Garden, under 60 seconds, let's go. Or should I say Gen Select movie style G1 Ironhide? Actually no, that name's shit, let's stick with DK2 Guard. Ah, he's just an all around pretty good van. Wait a second. Hey, nice shoes. Thanks, they're Vans. Alright, I said it, I've done it, the joke's done. Fuck off. This bit I fucking despise doing, because it's clear plastic. And it fucking shits me up every time. The rest, pretty straightforward, not gonna lie. But yeah, in robot mode, DK2 actually looks pretty decent. I mean, yes, that is the roof of a van, but it kind of works as a shield, you know, just a big, bulky fucking mass. But yeah, he's just what you'd expect from a black Ironhide. No, not that black Ironhide. What, you think all Ironhides have to be the same just because they're black? Mate, you fucked it, you make me sick. By request, buzzworthy Bumblebee B127 in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I just had to spiel off a mouthful for what essentially looks like a Tesla concept car. Complete with 2 shades of plastic. You know, that's futuristic, right? I'm not gonna lie, of all the Cybertronian modes from the Bumblebee line, this is probably the most ass. But you know what? I still like it. Did you know this guy's a retool of the Jeep one? The transformation's pretty similar. Primarily when you look at the legs with the wheel arches. Although this one decided to bring a big ass backpack to the table. I don't know how to feel about B127's robot mode. I love that head sculpt with the paint and detail, that looks good. Then it just looks like he's wearing the lead ankle weights that toddlers should be wearing in restaurants. Also these legs are shit, they don't tab together at all. He's poseable though, he looks ready to take a dump no matter what. Well, at least he's better than the Volkswagen one.